that Donald Trump, they better be careful because Donald Trump sits next to people that might get snitched on themselves.
Well, in these early days of the Trump administration, a conservative watchdog has launched the DEI Watchlist to monitor any federal bureaucrats' abuse of diversity, equity, and inclusion agendas. Let's bring in the American Accountability Foundation founder, Tom Jones. I mean, you hear the pre-sound there, Tom. Thank you for coming on, first of all. They believe the American Accountability Foundation are pushing people to snitch on each other. And your response to that would be what?
Look, my response is we're helping the Trump administration identify DEI staffers at federal agencies, particularly at healthcare agencies, because this is a radical, discriminatory, and dangerous policy that these staffers push. What these DEI staffers say is, oh, we want the federal workforce to just look like America. Well, what's that mean in healthcare? In a healthcare space at the federal agency, that means Jews and Asians need not apply. Physicians in the United States, 14% Jewish, but we're only 2% of the population. Scientific workforce in America, 26% Asian, but only 7% of the general population. So if the workforce in the federal healthcare space looks like America, that means if there's 100 grants and the ranked order from top to bottom, that means there's only 3 going to Jews, even if they're 10 of the best grants that are available.
Yeah, meantime, you issued a statement, and it reads as follows, quoting here, many of these folks are aggressive DEI advocates, but their titles don't make it obvious. For example, the head of the FDA Center for Tobacco Products is, by his own admission, bringing health equity to the forefront of tobacco product regulation. I mean, they just keep changing the name and keeping the DEI.
Yeah, and that's why we got started on this early. We started working on this in November because we wanted to get these profiles ready before they could scramble and change their profile and get rid of some of their information so that they weren't easily seen. What we're seeing now is a lot of these people changing their profiles so the word diversity isn't in it, and they're trying to pull a little Jedi mind trick on the administration that we're not the feds you're looking for. But we've got the receipts here, and we're going to help the Trump administration identify the people they need to get out of these positions and get out of a position where they can implement a discriminatory agenda.
The New York Post writes the following here. A conservative watchdog compiles a list of woke ideologues in military for Pete Hegseth to purge. Do you think the military is kind of the victim of a semi-woke takeover? I've got about 30 seconds for you.
100%. The Biden administration knows that this is one of the best places to indoctrinate young people, and they spent the last 4 years putting social justice warriors into senior positions on both the civilian and uniform side of the military, and Pete Hegseth has got to clean those folks out if he wants to return a warrior culture.
Yeah. Tom Jones, great to have you on the show. Thank you, sir. And